I'm finally back in my office. It's on and off cold right now, so I'm just making do. I brought a heater out here and I have a fan because it's like the beginning of the morning. It's really cold in here, but then by midday I'm like, this cardigan is gone and the fan is on full. So it's just like, okay. So that's what I'm dealing with right now with Oklahoma springtime weather. It's great. But the plan for today is to work on my pond. I will show you what it's looking like right now. And I'm thinking I can get all like the ripples in the water done. And maybe start on like some little rocks and moss balls. I think I can get that started today. So the general pond shape is kind of like this, right? I think I'm going to crinkle up some of those pieces of fabric, so it kind of looks like layers of the water and ripples in the water. So it just looks like there's a little bit of movement. It'll turn out better than what this is looking like for sure. And then I can, on top of this, then I will layer the lily pads. This is just a general idea of what I mean, but I'll kind of wrap them into coils. And embroider those down. And then like the moss, it'll be like little moss balls around the edges. And then where the cattails are, I'll do some some grass kind of going over the edge, and then make some like 3D cattails. And same with like the mushrooms will be, they'll look much better than this. Kind of looks unhappy. Why you cry? Anyway. It'll look much better than this, but this is the general idea, and like doing some little like stitches along these. I'll probably stitch them down with my machine, like in one big long line. And then I will go in with hand embroidery and do some more little stitches here and there, This is the vision. This is what we're working with right now. It looks really lumpy, but it's because they have stuff underneath here. So I tacked all of these down in the middle, but I needed to still tack them down on either side, so they lay just a little more flat. And I'm not in love with how this looks right now, but I know as I keep adding more and more materials, it's going to all come together. So I'm really trying to trust the process as much as you, because I'm not a big fan of this right now, but I know it's gonna look good once I start layering on all the plants and moss, and yeah, it'll look fine. It'll look good. Trust me. I'm starting over. Don't. I'm starting over because I don't like it. I simply don't like it. I think when I originally started doing the pond, come down this way and let me talk to you. When I originally started the pond, I did not, iron the base fabric I used. And it is causing so many problems that I'm just gonna start over. And I'm kind of upsetty about that. I don't think the ripples look bad, but overall, like, because I did not iron the bottom piece of fabric, it is causing so many structural issues with the rest of the piece, and nothing is laying flat, and I keep having to readjust everything. So I'm just gonna start over. I have enough materials to make another one of these. And I think I'm also gonna work in a different direction. I put the pond on top of everything, and I don't really like the way it looks. It doesn't look natural to how like water actually functions, like how a pond would actually sit. It would be underneath, and yeah, I'm just not liking it. So I think I'm going to put that as the bottom layer. What the hell? Excuse me? So I think I'm gonna put it as the bottom layer. And what is going on with my tripod? Okay, well, I'm gonna put it as the bottom layer and fix the issues I'm having, and I'm starting over completely. But I'm not mad about it because I know it's gonna look better. And this is all trial and error. I'm learning. This is new. I haven't worked on something like this large scale. So this is gonna be the biggest work of applique I've done. It just sucks because, why does it suck? Oh, because this isn't even for sale. This piece isn't even for sale. It's just to display my work on. So that's the only reason it sucks. Okay, I don't know why my tripod did this, and it's saying that this is the way it should be. But I'll get that fixed too. Okay. Okay. What? I've made an executive decision. Good thing too, because I'm the only one in charge. I'm gonna use this fabric as the water. It looks like water, it ripples. And this is the new pond. I reshaped it a little bit. It was just looking awkward, so I'm redoing it. So this is a stretchier fabric than the fleece, but I'm gonna layer it down first, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, this is arguably so much better, and I'm so glad I decided to change everything because it looks really, really good now. Like, you can't tell me that these, also the colors look, they just look way, way better with this blue. It looks a lot more natural. I'm adding like a couple little moss patches. So this has already been sewn down. I just need to sew down all of the dirt and grass. But it looks so much better than it did. I am so glad I decided to make the change. Like, it sucks that it set me back a couple days, but it's gonna be worth it. And it's laying so much better. It's laying flat and not crumpled up because I ironed. Don't be lazy with your iron. This is also a message for future Katie. Don't be lazy with your iron. It looks so much better. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna start sewing, and then yeah, hopefully it turns out good, like I'm imagining it will. This is the only spot I messed up on, but I'm gonna cover it with a lily pad. Everything else looks great, and you see how flat it's sitting? That's because I ironed. Don't not iron. It's the next day, and I'm gonna show you the progress I made. I'm really loving it today. Not me watching Smosh Reddit. I'm loving all the little details I've added. So these are like a little moss patch, encroaching on some grass. We have some moss coming into these rocks on the shoreline. We have this big patch of grass or moss that I haven't added much to. I'm gonna do cattails over here. So there's gonna be some like big wavy pieces of grass, and then some three-dimensional cattails, and then another tiny little muddy shoreline and some moss patches. But I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. I'm really, again, so happy that I restarted this yesterday. It looks way better than what it did.